of the Center to ensure that its mandate is effectively carried out. I so move, Mr. President.
Any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
I therefore move that succeeding sections be numbered or renumbered accordingly. I so move, Mr. President.
No objection. Hearing none, motion is approved.
On page 2, line 15, I move that after the word educational, insert the phrase and youth. As such, the line will now read as follows: to integrate piña weaving and textile heritage into appropriate educational and youth programs. I so move, Mr. President.
Any objection? Hearing none, approved.
I move that on page 3, line 7, change the dash sign to the word as. As such, the line will now read as follows: A National Commission for Culture and the Arts, NCCA, as chairperson. I so move, Mr. President.
Any objection? Hearing none, approved.
On page 3, lines 8 and 9, the order of items B and C be interchanged so that the provincial government of Aklan shall immediately follow the National Commission on Culture and the Arts, NCCA, as chairperson, and the National Museum of the Philippines shall be placed after it, which shall now read as follows: B. Provincial Government of Aklan. C. National Museum of the Philippines. I so move, Mr. President.
Any objection? Hearing none, approved.
Still on page 3, line 9, after the phrase Provincial Government of Aklan, insert the phrase as co-vice chairperson. As such, the line will now read as follows: Provincial Government of Aklan as co-vice chairperson.
Any objection? Hearing none, approved.
Mr. President, on page 3, line 17, after letter J, Commission on Higher Education, insert a new letter K, Technical Education and Skills Development Authority, TESDA, and the succeeding letters under the same section be relettered accordingly. I so move, Mr.
Any
President.
objection? Hearing none, approved.
On page 3, line 20, after the word council, change the punctuation mark period to comma and insert the phrase one of whom shall be appointed as co-vice chairperson. As such, the line will now read as follows: who shall constitute at least 2 seats in the council, one of whom shall be appointed as co-vice chairperson. This amendment, Mr. President, guarantees that the Aklan Piña weavers are not only represented, but also are co-leaders in the council, affirming their expertise and ensuring that community voices are given equal weight in decision-making. So I submit, Mr. President.
Any objection? Hearing none, approved.
These are all the amendments. I thank the body for your support for this innovation hub in Panay.
Thank you. With that, Mr. President, I move to close the period of amendments.
Any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
And I just got word from Senator Bongo that he would like to be co-author of the Aklan Piña Conservation Innovation Center. This bill.
So recorded, Senator
And
Bongo,
also Senator Rizal Taveras and myself as well, Mr. President. If you could
Senators Risa Ontiveros
Please,
and the
Honorable.
Majority Leader, Senator Zubiri, are co-authors.
Thank you, Mr. President. And with that, since we already closed the period of amendments, may we move to approve on second reading? Senate Bill number 1425 under Committee Report number 3. So moved, Mr. President.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, Senate Bill number 1425 is approved on second reading.
Mr. President, I move that we suspend consideration of the measure.
Any objection? Hearing none, approved.
Mr. President, I move that we resume consideration of Senate Bill number 1507. This is the Act institutionalizing schools of living traditions. I so move, Mr. President.
Any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Mr. President, we're in the period of amendments. Maybe we request the sponsor to,
Amendments, yeah.
she says, maybe you could put on
Mr.
record.
President, there are no amendments to the Schools of Living Tradition.
Therefore, there being no amendments, both committee and individual, I move to close the period of amendments, Mr. President.
Any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
And Mr. President, I move that we approve on second reading Senate Bill number 1507 under Committee Report number 11. So moved.
Any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
May we congratulate the distinguished colleagues
Congratulations.
from Antique
I'm
for
so
2
grateful.
cultural bills.
I'm so grateful. Let me just say this. This is not for the province of Antique alone, it's actually for the province of Aklan and the whole, and all of those who produce the red Spanish pineapple, which is also found, I think, in Bukidnon.
That's correct.
And this will provide livelihood for the people, Mr. President.
Yes.
And let it be on record that this is a UNESCO intangible cultural heritage, Mr. President, the Aklan. And the School of Living Tradition are more than 400 all over the country. This will provide livelihood for our indigenous people. You listen. Yes. It makes me so happy. Yes,
Thank you,
perhaps.
And madam,
Let me finish.
the schools also, the schools of living traditions is not only for Panay, it's also for the rest of the Philippines, correct?
This is from Cordillera to the Bangsamoro. More than 400 schools of living tradition. And in February, we will have a beautiful exhibit here. So you will further understand that these are not schools in four corners. These are not the dead-end schools that we know. These are the intangible and tangible heritage of our forebears, which
Mr.
should be
President,
taught in the deaf-end schools.
With the permission of Senator Legarda, the Senate President is recognized.
Yes.
may I know how my vote was counted in that particular,
I guess
No.
it's a yes, Mr.
Bill?
Mr.
Huh?
President. Yes.
yes? Well, because of the explanation, I agree. Thank you.
If you want, Mr. President, if the Senate President wishes a longer and explanation, I will be more than happy to have a PowerPoint presentation.
The lady senator from Aklan, from Antique, is the only senator of this chamber that always wishes to be interpolated. Always.
I
Because of
honestly,
that, she will interpolate herself, Mr. President.
honestly, I feel very disappointed when you do not interpolate me on culture and climate because I prepare the whole weekend studying Saturday, Sunday to be interpolated and nobody stands up to ask me questions.
No, because, Mr. President, the truth of the matter is, the heart and soul of a nation is always its culture and arts. And most of our colleagues here fully support the lady senator from Antique because we believe in her cause. And that's why we don't question her outputs in this session floor, Mr. President, because they are good outputs, good for the country in terms of culture and arts. And therefore, Mr. President, I move to suspend consideration of Senate Bill number 1507. So, I
Any
support.
objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Thank you, Mr. President. Just administrative matters, Mr. President. There's a request of the minority leader, and he asked me to read it for the minority, on behalf of the minority. With the consent of the body, I move for the suspension of the rules, specifically an application of Rule 10, Section 20 of the Rules of the Senate, which designates the deputy minority leader as member of all permanent committees. The suspension is intended to allow other minority members to be designated as regular members in lieu of the seat traditionally allotted to the rules for the deputy minority leader, therefore completing the total number of seats allocated to the minority. The suspension of the rules will not affect the membership of the majority or increase the proportional representation of the minority, but reflects the internal consensus of the minority, Mr. President.
It's just a
I support.
manifestation,
Yes, Mr. President.
manifestation or motion?
It's a motion, Mr. President. Then you just have to approve it, Mr. President.
Yeah, any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. President. And with that, no other matter? Mr. President, with that, after working through the holiday of Tuesday, Pasay City Day, and an extra day today to be able to pass the budget on second reading, I move that we adjourn session until 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Tuesday, December 9, 2025.
Is there any objection? There being none, the session is adjourned until